Hi folks, this is Dr. D, and I want to talk just a minute about what we're doing in Module 6. It's pretty straightforward, the same basic pattern that we've had in prior modules, and we're looking at the learning pathway here. In this particular module, we're introducing correlation, which is related to regression, linear regression, and multiple linear regression. And we're going to show you how to do those things. There will be another quiz that will have a little Excel assignment, I think, as part of it. And then you've got to submit your proposal on what type of analysis you're going to do for your final project. So those things are pretty similar. I want to talk to you about something that is known as reproducible, making your work reproducible. And I've been running into it in some of the submissions on these Excel challenges. And I'll give you an example here. And again, this is something you probably haven't been taught, so don't beat yourself up. I haven't identified this spreadsheet, but I'll show you what it means. Okay. Here we've got some answers, and this worksheet kind of leads you that direction by mistake. But if I click on that cell, I've got an answer, 1.66. But if I look up here and to see where it came from, it's just a number. There's no formula. There's no link back to the source. Same thing here, just a number, copied and pasted in. Same thing there, just a number, copied and pasted in. That's called work that is not reproducible. So I asked one of the GPTs to create a video, this is Notebook LM by the way, on this topic. And it's pretty good, so I'm going to move over to that now.
All right, let's talk about a skill that, I'm not kidding, can either make your career in business analytics or break it. And it's not about being some kind of genius, you know? It's really about being clear, about being trustworthy. So yeah, let's just dive right in. Okay, so look at this. 184,550. Just a number on a screen. Could be anything, right? Maybe it's a sales forecast. Could be a profit calculation. The big final answer after weeks of work. And yeah, it looks pretty impressive, doesn't it?
But here's the killer question. The one everyone, especially your boss, is going to ask. Where did this number come from? And if you click on that cell, and the formula bar just shows, well, the number itself, oof, you've got a problem. A really big one.
Yeah, that problem? It actually has a name. We call it the black box problem. Think about it. You've handed over an answer, but there's no way to see how you got there. You didn't show your work. It's a total mystery. And trust me, in the business world, mysteries are not what you want.
So what's the fix? Well, it's this idea called reproducibility. It sounds fancy, but it's actually super simple. It just means that anyone, your boss, a teammate, can open your file, see exactly what you did, and get the exact same result. It's all about showing your work, being totally transparent.
So you've basically got two choices here, two paths you can go down. On one side, you've got the black box. That's just a static number typed right in, nobody can trust it, nobody can check it, and you definitely can't update it easily. Then, on the other side, you've got the transparent formula. And that, right there, is the difference between a total dead end and a dynamic living analysis that actually helps the business.
And let's be super clear here. An answer, without a process that anyone can see and verify, it's basically worthless. It's a dead end for whatever project you're working on. And honestly, it can be a real career killer.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Hey, I got the right answer. Isn't that what matters? The short answer is, no, not really. And let's get into exactly why your boss, and your whole team, for that matter, cares so much about this.
You know this moment. It's a classic. You've just sent off your beautiful, perfect analysis. And then your manager pings you. This is great, but can you update it with this week's numbers? Ah, that right there. That's the moment of truth. This is what separates the real pros from everyone else.
And how you answer that question leads to two totally different realities. If your file is a black box, you feel that sinking feeling in your stomach, right? Oh no. You have to start all over again. You're stressed out and your boss's confidence in you just takes a nosedive. But if your workbook is reproducible, you just pop in a few new numbers, the whole thing recalculates on its own, and boom, you're a hero. You delivered in like 5 minutes. And that's really the choice you're making every time you build a spreadsheet. Do you want to be the data magician, the one who pulls a rabbit out of a hat but can't explain the trick or ever do it again? Or do you want to be the respected analyst who builds things that last, things the whole team can trust and use?
Okay, I can hear some of you now. You're saying, but I'm just using my AI assistant to get the answer fast. And look, that's awesome. AI is a powerful tool, but you've got to use it the smart way, not the shortcut way.
It all comes down to what you ask it. The bad way? You ask, what's my total profit? The AI spits out a number, you copy-paste it, boom, black box. The professional way? You ask, what is the Excel formula to calculate my total profit? See the difference? Now the AI gives you the process. You paste the formula, not the number. You're using AI to learn and to build something transparent. That's how you really level up.
All right, so you're sold. You want to be the hero, not the stressed out magician. So how do we actually do this? It's pretty straightforward, really. It boils down to just 4 key rules for reproducibility.
Rule number 1, absolutely no magic numbers in your formulas. What's a magic number? It's when you type a number, like a tax rate or a commission percentage, directly into a formula. It's like planting a little time bomb in your spreadsheet that's just waiting to go off.
Here's a super simple example. The bad way? Your formula just says times 0.08. What happens when that sales tax changes? It's a nightmare. You have to hunt down every single formula and change it by hand. The good way? You put that 0.08 in its own cell, maybe H1, and you label it sales tax. Now, all your formulas point to H1. The rate changes, you change it in one spot, done. Everything updates, it's just so much cleaner.
Okay, rule number 2, and this might be the golden rule. Let the spreadsheet do the work for you. I mean it. Never, ever, ever do a calculation on your phone's calculator and then just type the answer into a cell. Every single calculation should happen right there in the sheet using a formula that links back to your raw data. Rule 3 is all about structure. You want a clear, logical flow. This 3-tab method is my absolute favorite. Tab 1 is your raw data. Don't touch it. It's your single source of truth. Tab 2 is your analysis tab. This is your workshop, all your formulas, pivot tables, everything, and it all pulls directly from the raw data. And finally, tab 3 is your summary or dashboard. This is the pretty stuff, the charts, the key numbers, and it pulls from your analysis tab. See that flow? Raw data to analysis to summary. It's a clean, traceable story. And last but not least, rule number 4. Document your assumptions. Seriously, leave breadcrumbs for yourself and for others. What does that column header actually mean? Where did you get that market growth number from? Why did you filter out those specific values? Use cell comments, stick a text box in there, or even have a whole separate notes tab. Your goal should be that someone can pick up your work 6 months from now and understand exactly what you were thinking without having to track you down. So, you do all this. What's in it for you? I mean, besides avoiding that horrible sinking feeling we talked about. The professional payoff here is absolutely huge.
Because when your work is clear and reproducible, you're sending a powerful message. You're not just saying, hey, I can get the right answer. You're showing everyone that you're a clear thinker, that you're a collaborator people can trust, that you're an analyst who adds real, sustainable value.
So, I'm going to leave you with one final question, a little test for your next project. Ask yourself this. If you were sick tomorrow, could your boss open your file and understand exactly what's going on without you there to explain it? If the answer is yes, then you're on the right track. You're building the kind of trust that defines an incredible analyst. Thanks for tuning in.